his people a spirit of fear, but of power. For example, David had every logical reason to fear facing Goliath. Yet he ran to engage the giant warrior.
He was a giant, and little old David ran up to him. That's where you gotta be. You gotta be. That's what I'm telling you. I'm saying we gotta be strong. We can't let fear set in. I don't care what. Don't see you. Fear set in. Don't think on the thing. Just do it. If you think on it, you get scared. Just do it. See, we sit down and think on it. Read.
Because his faith in God was greater than his fear of Goliath.
His faith in God was bigger. He believed that God, if God had caused him to put a lion in a barrel, you know what he could do to that giant. Your faith in God.
You'll notice in the lesson, God told him to do exactly what he done with the offering, with the bull offering.
Yep.
So he knew that God was going to back up his word.
He knew it.
See, now God tells me if someone needed healing, say for instance, the sister that comes in here needs healing, I'm going to heal her today. You think I'm going to be free?
See, that's it. That's it right there.
All right. All right.
We finna get to that. Assurance. You got to know. You got to know. God tell you get up out that wheelchair. Okay, God. If I tell her to get up, what if she fall? See, we always got.
Yeah.
We always got that doubt. Doubt, it's not good. That's when God came over. We got that doubt. Read. Listen, we finna get to some real good stuff. Read.
Due to the distressed conditions created by the famine, Ahab and Obadiah, the principal servant or governor of Ahab's house, were searching for provisions to sustain the remaining livestock. As they searched, Elijah appeared before Obadiah. Obadiah fell on his face before Elijah.
Now he was one of Baal's people. When he saw Elijah, he fell on his face. What am I trying to tell you? A man of God demands respect. A true man of God gonna get respect. People that don't like him, they're gonna respect him. A true man of God, that's why I say you have to be careful when you say, I don't care what people think about me. This is gonna tell us in a minute. If you're a true person of God, people are gonna respect you. People will not be cursing and stuff around you. They'll say, oh, I didn't mean to say that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. When they don't say these things, we're going to get to it in just a minute. See, when he fell on his face, because Elijah was a true man of God. And I don't care who you are. Listen, read, listen, come on.
Obadiah's response revealed the level of respect he had for Elijah as a man of God.
Come on.
The commentary suggests one may guess how people stand affected to God by observing how they stand affected to his people and ministers.
Come on.
We should not little regard how people view us as Christians. Elijah did not command respect from Obadiah. Obadiah volunteered it.
See,
respect
you earn respect. You earn respect. Now, right now, Keela's mama, which is my sister, she got mad at Keela because at the dinner, Keela fixed my plate.
She was 38.
Keela went and fixed my plate and then fixed hers. I tell you, was mad at Keela. And Crystal said, Keela, Mama mad at you because you fixed Yvonne's plate. Mama don't understand. Keela went and Keela when she fixed her mama's plate, but her mama was mad. Respect. They don't like that. But see, and another thing, you know, somebody else made the statement, why do everybody respect Yvonne? Why do they act like Yvonne's? I don't understand why everybody's so about Yvonne. What is it? We better look at these things, saints. You earn it. You be a real man, woman of God. You gonna get respect. I'm telling you. And you ain't got to, you gonna get it automatically. Read, listen.
Man, respect is something we must earn. The manner with which we live our faith should stir the hearts of those with whom we come into contact.
Read.
Elijah ordered Obadiah to tell King Ahab, Elijah is here. Obadiah was reluctant to carry out this message because he feared Elijah would disappear before he returned with Ahab, making the king angry. Fearing for his life, Obadiah appealed to Elijah, reminding him how he had saved the lives of 100 of the Lord's prophets by hiding them in a cave when Jezebel sought to kill them. Elijah gave Obadiah his word that he would not depart until he had seen King Ahab.
But see, he feared it. Come on down. Go, we got it. Come on. Wait a minute. Read. Come on.
Many upon their meeting, Ahab accused Elijah of being the source of Israel's trouble by bringing famine upon the land. The source of the trouble was actually Ahab and Jezebel and their rejection of God.
See, rejection of God. Read. Come on.
Their slaying of his servants and their establishing of Baal worship in Samaria. The famine was God's judgment of the sins of Ahab, Jezebel, and those who followed them into
See, the
idolatry.
famine and all this was because of sin, because of Jezebel and what they had did. That's the reason we're in a section right now. It's because of sin. I'm going to tell you right now, we're in a session right now. It's because of sin. It's because America have actually turned their back on God. America have turned their back on God. The reason we're in a session right now is because of sin. It's because everybody is gone to idol God. We have literally turned our back on God. We just went back and do everything. Read, listen.
Many people like Ahab are quick to point accusing fingers at others, attempting to shift the blame for their own problems. They cannot or will not acknowledge their own sins.
Okay. We can quickly put it on everybody else but us.
That's right.
You can put your sin on everybody but you.
All right.
It take a real man or woman to stand up and say, it's me.
It's me, yeah.
It's just me. And that's what you need to do. I don't need me putting on my husband. I don't need putting on my wife. It's me. Don't put it's you. Stand up. Be honest. I always say if you man or woman up to do it, be man or woman up to own up to it.
Say I did.
If you do it, own up to it. Don't get the line and backing out and it's your fault. It's the church fault. It's the way y'all preach fault. No, it's your fault. Own up to it. Now, questions asked. Turn the page and read.
Once the people had gathered at Mount Carmel, Elijah questioned them, how long halt ye between two opinions? If the Lord be God, follow him, but if Baal, then follow him.
Listen, read.
Matthew Henry's commentary suggests many of the people were mixing the worship of God and the worship of Baal together.
You cannot serve two gods. You can't be holy on Sunday and all through the week you're doing everything else.
Right.
You can't serve two gods.
No,
you can't be torn between two.
That's right.
And I'm going to put it with us today. We cannot serve this world and God too. Amen. We cannot be worldly and love God.
That's right.
We cannot be worldly, doing these worldly things, and then come in here, then we all saintly. How long are you going to be torn between two opinions? This book is going to tell us, listen to what it's going to talk about. Listen, whoa, this is good. Read, come on.
They worship God to please him and yet worship Baal to please Jezebel.
They worship God to please him. Now you come in, you know, church days, okay. Then through the week, you're cursing. Doing things you're not supposed to do.
All right.
How long are you going to be torn between two opinions? I'm going to tell you something. And you can mean to be, but when you got two things pulling on you, you're going to weaken after a while. You got to get one of them up. Let me show you something.